This is example 2 of lesson 2.4, more algebraic formulas. This time we're talking about the distance formula. It's one of the two simpler ones. We started with the more complicated one with simple interest. Now we're on to the more simple ones. So this is distance formula. It's probably, if I had to rank them, the simplest of the three we're talking about today. And the formula is pretty simple by itself. D equals RT. D is going to stand for distance, which is in miles, feet, inches, kilometers, etc. R is once again standing for rate, only this time it's going to be distance unit per time unit, like miles per hour, meters per minute, kilometers per second, things like that. And T is once again in time. And it's something really important here to notice, make sure of, is that your time units and your rate units are the same. So if I say I'm traveling for, let's say here, 30 miles per hour for 30 minutes, I can't just plug these into my formula because my units don't match. H stands for hour, and I'm talking about minutes. If I was going to do this, I would have to convert 30 minutes into hours, which is 1/2 or 0.5 hours, instead of having it in minutes. So you need to make sure that your rate units and your time units are all, they match. So let's look at a problem we've got here. A family traveled from Midland, Texas to Ranger, Texas in a small sedan. They traveled for 4 hours at a speed of 58 miles per hour. How many miles did they drive from Midland to Ranger? So we see that we have hours and miles. And the question being asked is how many miles, which means we know we need to use the distance formula. And we have two data points here, 4 hours and 58 miles per hour. So D is what we're trying to find out. D equals something. R, what is our rate? Our rate is how fast for how much time. 58 miles per hour is our rate. 58. And T is for time, which is 4 hours. MPH. Do our units match? Hours, hours, yes. Our units match, so we're good. All we need to do now is plug in R for R and T for T. R is 58 times 4. 58 times 4, which equals 232 miles. Notice that I don't finish this off with miles per hour. It's just miles. Distance is just in miles. Not miles per hour, not miles per minute, just miles. So distance, RT, make sure that your units match. Hours, miles per hour needs to go with hours, not minutes or anything else that doesn't match the way it's supposed to.